So you might deeply regret not investing some of your money in a cryptocurrency. Try not to be too critical of your own efforts. Here, you'll learn about the time when Bitcoin suddenly made a lot of people wealthy. So do not miss out on any of the action. Keep up with the latest developments. Subscribe to Crypto World as well. Now, let's jump right in. There's no need to wait. Diversify your holdings and think about the big picture. They are the two seemingly universal laws of investing. That is until you read about some guy on Reddit who got rich overnight by investing in cryptocurrencies. At the age of 12, Eric Finman invested $1,000 in Bitcoin and is now worth over $1 million. Putting all his money into Dogecoin on February 5th, Glauber Contesoto saw a return of almost $1 million by mid-April. As he explained to CNBC Make It, the man wasn't by himself. Dogecoin holders who won money during last month's 400% weekly price increase boasted about it on social media sites like Twitter and Reddit. You may now deeply regret not investing some of your money in a cryptocurrency, but try not to be overly critical of your own efforts. It's a lot more difficult than it seems to choose the correct cryptocurrency and earn money off of it. I'll explain why. Countless digital currencies exist now. You've probably heard of Bitcoin by now, the pioneering cryptocurrency whose market value is now over $1 trillion and accounts for over half of all money invested in cryptocurrencies. Perhaps you've also heard of Ethereum or Litecoin, two altcoins that have gained popularity as a result of the ease with which they can be purchased and sold, much like a dinner invitation sent via Venmo. However, there are thousands of additional cryptocurrencies that you have probably never heard of, and more are being mined every day. To have picked Dogecoin over, say, Ethercoin a few years ago, you needed a lot of luck, or maybe some future predicting abilities. Although Dogecoin is worth $50 billion, the much more serious cryptocurrency Ethercoin is currently worth roughly $12 million, according to financial journalist John Paul Koenig. Ethercoin was designed with the purpose of universal adoption, rather than as a joke. Chris Kuiper, CFRA Research's Vice President of Equity Research, concedes that it's possible that some individuals in a group tossing coins at random will have a run of 10 consecutive heads. As an analogy, some users of Robinhood's day trading platform for cryptocurrencies will do very well if there are a large number of novice traders trying to profit off of the market. There needs to be a perfect moment. It is extremely difficult, if not impossible, to predict when a specific cryptocurrency's price will increase. Investors may act hastily to buy or sell due to factors beyond their control, such as a tip on Reddit or a statement from Tesla. All of a sudden you have that extremely terrible fear of losing out for investors, says Megan Horman, director of the portfolio strategy at Verdance Capital Advisors. When everyone buys it, its price increases dramatically, at least until the next buzzy topic hits the market. She compares it to the 90s internet boom when investors snapped up any company with a .com in their name. To make matters worse, there is no reliable way to assign a fundamental value to cryptocurrencies, making an investment in them even riskier than buying companies with earnings. According to Richard Smith, CEO of the Foundation for the Study of Cycles and a specialist on financial cycles, the Dogecoin community has grown over the years, and the coin's playful nature made it a natural fit for the meme stock trend that drove GameStop's price soaring earlier this year. Keep in mind that the value of cryptocurrency does not always increase. It's not enough to simply anticipate when a cryptocurrency's price will skyrocket. You have to buy it while it's still rising. Before its meteoric rise in price in the second half of 2017, an investment of $1,000 in Bitcoin would have yielded almost $8,000 at its peak. A year after investing $1,000 at the peak, you would have lost more than $800, or nearly all of your initial investment. However, what about those who master timing? This doesn't give them carte blanche to do it again, just because they have in the past. Those who take a chance and profit by buying low and selling high, which according to Horman is a game of pure luck, may put themselves in even greater danger if they continue to engage in other forms of speculation. Prospects are uncertain. The promise that the coins will be around forever is not included in the purchase. Even if you choose the perfect cryptocurrency, buy at the appropriate time, and hope to grow rich over the long term, there is a risk that even Bitcoin, the most established cryptocurrency, might be outlawed or subject to stringent regulation. At the beginning of the year, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen suggested that the United States may need to curtail the usage of Bitcoin because of its primary application in illicit financing. This type of investment is just running on conjecture, as Horman puts it, and any mention of regulation will take the wind out of its sail. Major market fluctuations are to be expected as a result. As unbelievable as it may seem right now, there is a chance that cryptocurrency investors could lose interest in the market. Consider AOL, once considered the media's undisputed ruler, but now largely forgotten. Also, there are many other instances, such as the Betamax video recorder and the mini computer. Methods for safe cryptocurrency investing include cryptocurrency with your stock and bond holdings if you feel the urge to scratch the crypto itch. It's good to have some assets do well while others tank, and there doesn't seem to be a direct correlation between Bitcoin's performance and that of stocks. But as Money has noted before, the correlation increases in difficult times, so you should be wary of overexposing your portfolio to Bitcoin. The conventional wisdom is that you can safely invest up to 5% of your whole wealth in more high-risk ventures like Bitcoin. If you want to invest, make sure you can afford to lose the money you put in and that you aren't banking on becoming a billionaire overnight. Only a select few have become wealthy. As a result of Bitcoin, we are interested in hearing about its achievements. In the words of Eric Feynman, then 11 years old, borrowed $1,000 from his grandmother and, with his brother's help, invested it in Bitcoin in 2011 when each coin was worth $12. By the end of 2013, when Bitcoin was worth $1,200, Eric had amassed a fortune. In January of 2015, Feynman was presented with the option of receiving either $100,000 or 300 Bitcoins for the sale of his education company. He swiped the Bitcoins. Also, Feynman has accomplished his objective of becoming a millionaire by the time he turns 18. Thus, he will not be attending college. When asked about his preferred method of education, he stated that he was content with learning from his own experiences. Still, Feynman keeps himself occupied with a variety of endeavors, including his work with NASA. Those actions, together with his astute commercial acumen, likely contributed to his current success. As Peter Saddington puts it, for less than $3 per coin, Atlanta resident Peter Saddington made his first Bitcoin investment in 2011. Initial Bitcoin investors made over 250,000% when the cryptocurrency was worth around $7,500. Peter Saddington, 35, an entrepreneur with a bachelor's degree in computer science and 3 master's degrees, remarked, "I've never seen anything like this. The fact that the code is based on mathematics has convinced me that it is worthwhile to invest in. It's permanently on and cannot be disabled." Jared Kenna. The young multimillionaire Jared Kenna got his start in Bitcoin when the price was as low as $0.20. A few years later, when one Bitcoin was worth $258, he cashed out and became wealthy. The individual says he accidentally formatted a flash device and lost approximately $200,000. Therefore, the young millionaire's $30 million in earnings may have been far higher if he hadn't made several avoidable blunders. In the words of Charlie Shrem, one of the youngest Bitcoin millionaires, got his start as a co-owner of the successful Manhattan gastropub EVR. This establishment also has the distinction of being an early adopter of Bitcoin payments. To begin, Shrem paid around $3 to $4 for each Bitcoin he bought. When the price reached $20, he decided to buy a few thousand more. As time went on, he set up Bitinstant, a brick-and-mortar shop where Bitcoins could be purchased. Bitinstant is now operating as a cryptocurrency trading platform. Please share your ideas about investment in the comments box below. We'll see you tomorrow. We'd love for you to subscribe to our channel and check out more of our excellent reviews, and we hope you enjoyed the video.